Let me go ahead and share my screen. Let me share my screen. All right. Let me know if y'all can see my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, you all, thank you all for coming and to get this information. You all, it is a really amazing that we are able to present this type of information to help our community out in our financial, our endeavors to better our lives, honestly. So this company that we are getting into is a company that you can rely on, United Credit Education Services. It was founded in 2004 and it was headquartered in Farmington Hills, Michigan. We have a unique collection of services that were carefully selected to provide financial protection and opportunity. The great thing about this opportunity as well with this company is they are completely debt-free, you guys, being with the same key executives since the beginning of the start of this company, which is really noteworthy by itself. So why is this important, you guys? Why is it important? Why does it matter? Why is this important more than ever in America today? So the single biggest difference between financial success and financial failure is how well you're able to manage your money. And it's simple. To master money, you have to manage money. And that's what T. Harvard spoke about, because you guys, a lot of people in the United States, you all maybe can agree that they just don't have this education, but it's not their fault. We were not taught financial literacy in school. It takes a lot of time to change your thinking and to become financially literate. And this is about being debt-free. It's about being financially free. It's about breaking generational curses. Drop twos in the chat, you all, if you want to be debt-free and financially free. Let me know. Drop in twos in the chat if that's something that you desire in your life. So 5 shocking facts that you may have not known about your finances. So Americans are drowning in a total of over $1 trillion in credit card debt as of March of 2019. And just to give you all some perspective about that, this is the same amount of money that the government spent on, the federal government spent on Social Security and Medicare in 2019, the same amount that people are drowning in credit card debt. And you all, that was before the pandemic. So I'm sure that number is higher. 56% of people in the US, they have no rainy day funds. They don't know what they're gonna do if something happens. 46% of baby boomers have less than $10,000 saved for retirement. That is a lot of people. It's almost half. And 40% of millennials, they've spent money that they don't have to keep up with friends, and most keep it a secret. I can attest to that, being a part of a generation where we want to, be seen on social media, Instagram, but to be real and honest, a lot of people are not able to afford the lives that they're trying to live, and it's because they don't have those rainy day funds that we spoke of. And 43 million people, they have a credit score of 599 or less, 599 or less, 43 million. So what does this do, guys? What does it do when you have poor credit? Why does it even matter? Well, it can sometimes leave people feeling, anxiety, embarrassment. It's frustrating, and it creates fear and it's confusion when you can't get something in your name, or when you need a cosigner, or when you're paying a lot more on something that other people would pay less for just because of that credit score. That brings all of those feelings, but it's nothing really to be ashamed of. It really isn't. This happens to great people all the time. Coming from a pandemic, none of us could have predicted what would happen and what would cause people to not have the ability to take care of their families the way they wanted to. But in contrast, having a strong credit score, it leaves people feeling confident. They feel excited. They feel abundant. They can think of investing and purchasing properties and creating businesses. That can be a thought in their mind to even conceive of. So ultimately, good credit, it just opens up possibilities to create the lifestyle that you desire. That's all. It gives you the choices. And who doesn't want more choices? So good credit, it makes it easier to get new houses, new cars, low interest rates on credit cards and loans, higher limits, contracts without security deposits. It just opens up a new world of not having to fight to get ahead. So UCS is committed, you guys. They are really committed to helping individuals and families build, organize, and protect their financial future. So with this platform, they have an amazing suite of products, an award-winning protection plan that offers budgeting, credit building, accredited attorneys, monitoring, debt payoff, a financial lockbox, to protecting your identity from and protecting yourself against debt harassment, understanding what is to save, putting a will and trust in place to help your family. Our YFL Mint, Family Mint, teaches children about financial literacy so that they can know this stuff ahead of time, because all of us, we just agreed, we weren't taught this in school. So building your financial future is important with our credit restoration tools, then our credit builders and our credit monitoring that allows you to see the live updates on your score, and having access to our attorneys will be definitely a relief for many people right now that don't have access. So let's talk about it. How is your credit score even calculated? This is known as your adult report card, okay? And a lot of people maybe not know how it is really broken down. So 35% is you having that excellent payment history, paying your bills on time. It is a very important part of your financial future, but then we have 65% we have to cover after that. Then you have the 30% of your percentage of credit limits available. So if you're maxing out your cards, that's 30% of your score. 15% is the length of credit, how long you've been building credit. These are trade lines. This is where trade lines come into effect as well too. The net credit inquiries, 10%. You don't want to have a lot of runs on your credit. Like you want to limit that number down. And also 10% being the types of credit, having those installment loans, like student loans or auto loans, and the revolving loans like different credit cards that actually can help increase your score with that 10%. So let's organize your financial future. We have budgeting tools to help you do that. Also going over our will and trust, our financial lockbox is awesome. So if you want to have one central location for all of your important documents in case of an emergency. Also, after a few months with our platform, you also get excited. You get access to our Rocket Lawyer. So for those who have businesses and you have different legal documents that you need to be put in place, you have access to a team of lawyers that are able to give you information and help you put those type of documents in place as well. So our travel club, a lot of us love to travel. We like to enjoy rewards when we travel. You'll have access to that as well. Different bookings, new client tracking of your reservations, all of that is available. Our Clever card helps you with prescription savings, helping you save money on your prescription bills, which is also a really great thing to have access to for sure. Those costs are high. This is one of my favorite, you guys. Credit My Rent. Credit My Rent. It allows you to put upwards of 2 years of rental payments on your credit report. For those that don't have a lot of credit being built up, but they've been renting for a while, you're able to put those, this is an additional, but you're able to put those 2 years of rental payments on your credit report, which it can increase your score even as much as 150 points. So guys, that is an amazing tool we have. We'll walk you through the roadmap to having the kind of credit that you deserve and that you desire with our roadmap. We also have our back office dashboard and our free UCESEP app that you can have for convenience on your phone if you're on the go, if you can see this as well. So to do this, guys, it's not hundreds, it's not thousands of dollars, although, with the will and trust and a lot of those different suites we offer, they have an extensive amount of value. But for this amount, we're just charging $89 for the first 3 months. And the company's also going to decrease that amount decrease it to $69 for months 4 through 12 for those who want to, who still love our services and want to continue on. And for those who just absolutely don't want to let our services go, the company decreases that price after 12 months to $49. And for to start, to get your credit repaired, it's just a one-time $99 activation fee plus that $89 that first month. So it's a $188 to start those services. So you guys, this is amazing. Amazing platform, and we've been able to present to you guys to help you take care of your goals. So also, what else? This amazing program we have is a referral program that allows you to get the opportunity to refer 5 of your family and friends. Remember, we spoke of 112 million people who need their credit repaired right now in America. Well, if you have 5 of those people that you know of that need their credit repaired, your credit can be repaired for free. So that is an amazing opportunity to help your family and friends also get this information. Okay. So an amazing thing about this company is not just about helping people repair their credit, build their credit, purchase homes. It's also about giving back to our communities, right? Last year, the company gave over $600,000 to children in scholarships. And this year is bound to double that number. So it is amazing to be a part of something that cares to uplift our community and help our children learn how to get ahead earlier on in their life. Okay. All right, I think I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Well, now you all, I just want, here I am. Okay, you guys, I have the pleasure, I have the opportunity to present to you guys someone who has been a mentor to me, Mr. Darryl Callum. He has a top executive in his company. He's helped hundreds of people change their credit future and really get to take control over their finances. Also help people make a substantial amounts of income in this opportunity. And he's just been a humble, good guy that genuinely wants to see people win and succeed. So I'm excited to present to you Mr. Darryl Callum. Are you on the line?
Absolutely, Miss Jessica. Guys, type of 1 in the chat if you got any value from what Miss Jessica just went over. Man, she came in complete trailblazer with our platform. She's been such a breath of fresh energy just to have within our group. I'm truly thankful and appreciative of just her heart and her spirit. And definitely want to give it back over to her. She just got promoted to the prestigious title of sales director in our platform, guys. So definitely type a 1 in the chat if you got value from that. She did a phenomenal job of going over our incredible services. She left me the easy part. I get to break down the money side of things. But before I go into that, I want to just speak upon who I am and, my background. Before joining this platform, guys, I was one of those millions of Americans that was financially illiterate. To be transparent, I was just a promoter on Las Vegas Boulevard for close to 5 years. I made decent income. I met people from around the world. It was a fun time. But when I was doing it, I always felt like within my soul and my spirit, I wasn't really living in my purpose and I wasn't really adding value to people's lives in a positive way. So when 2020 came and the pandemic hit, it kind of forced me to early retirement in the industry of promotions. And, it was a blessing in disguise, guys, because, at that point, everything shut down. So it shut my money down and I was maxing out credit cards. My credit took hits because I had accounts going into collections, different things of that nature. I actually had to relocate back to Arkansas, where I'm originally from. Long story short, when I seen this opportunity on social media on how I could potentially get my credit scores increased for free and earn additional income, it was pretty much a no-brainer. I really couldn't be picky or anything. I was kind of desperate, to be honest with you. So gave this thing a shot, guys. Within 4 months, my credit went from 505 to 742. Within 10 months, I became a vice president in this platform, been able to help thousands of people. And this is a 6-figure title. I earned well over 6 figures last year in business. So, I'm truly thankful and of this platform and just what it's been able to do for my life, my family lives, and just the people who I've become in connection with. has just been a game changer, you know, and I'm very grateful every single day. And, you know, also I love the time freedom, right? Everything I do is for my daughters. I'm a girl's dad. So, you know, I dedicate my whole life of building generational wealth for them. And also it's like, I just appreciate that I'm able to spend more time with them. You know, when I worked on Las Vegas Boulevard, I made decent income, but I was time broke. I could buy my daughters things, but we know how children spell love. It's Time. So it's a blessing to be able to, you know, work from home. I'm able to travel with them, spend more time and still earn income. You know, honestly, I would have took a pay cut to be able to do that. So that's priceless in a sense. And you may be thinking, you know, I've never did anything like this. I was the same way. You know, many other people are looking for additional ways to earn side income. You know, whether you want to make this full-time, part-time, we got 16.5 million Americans that are earning extra income through the gig economy. And that number is projected to 10x over the next 2 to 5 years. You know, so the reason this could work for you is you don't have to fix anyone's credit. The software does all the work for you. We're basically just consultants referring people over to the platform, and the platform works for us. I mean, you can do this business sometime, part-time, full-time. I mean, you pick your own hours. You know, you get to work from absolutely anywhere in the world. You got all the tools you need to be successful. And, you know, it's a supportive, positive environment. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of us, we've been on jobs where we wasn't too fond of our boss, or, you know, the environment was messy and negative. I've never been around such a positive, uplifting community of people, you know, and that's what's so, you know, powerful about this platform and this movement and this culture, this family that we have. And we simply benefit from helping other people that need the help that we have. And, you know, I don't know everyone on this call individually, personally, but I'm pretty sure we all come from different backgrounds, personalities, and you know, demographics, areas. But I feel like it's one thing that connects us on this call is that, you know, we all just want to be free. I mean, and what does freedom look like in America? To be honest, I mean, this is a capitalistic society. You got to become financially free, or otherwise you're constrained upon your freedom in a sense. And, you know, it's only two ways to make finances in this world. You either trade your time for money, work for someone else's business, or you have a means of residual income. That's how you can really become financially free. You see, I've never seen anyone become financially free from working at a job. All the people I know that became financially free and really live life on their own terms, they've done it through a means of residual income of having their own business. So, and I've never seen a business that's in root of financial freedom, like the vehicle that we have with this platform. It affords you the ability of having your own credit restoration franchise business in a box, you know? So Jessica just explained to us, there's 112 million people that need what we have. So we understand that we want to have a business for financial freedom. If we break down what a business is, we understand it's a company that provides a product or a service. But guys, when you really think about it, what product or service can you offer that's more important than credit? Credit is more important than money, right? And it's 112, it's pretty much an unlimited amount of people that need what we have. So you refer the people over to the platform, the company is going to do all the work. They pay $188, the company is going to pay you $100 up front, right? Commission, we get paid every single Thursday. You also get $12 residually every time each client makes a monthly payment. Let's say you go out, guys, it's income tax season. Everyone's trying to, you know, prepare their credit right now. Let's say you get 100 customers, hypothetically. Guys, that's $10,000 up front, plus it's $1,200 residually automatically. You don't do anything else. See, but you also basically get to have your own credit restoration brokerage. You know, it's like a real estate business where you're the broker and you have realtors, you know, underneath you, and you earn residual off everything that your business is doing. That's what we have here, where we can really empower our communities, because a lot of people are in the same situation that I was in when I joined. You know, I had $500 to my name when I joined this platform and made an investment that changed my life forever and my children's lives, you know. So we have the ability to empower our communities and help them earn additional income for themselves and their families, right? So every time we refer this platform over to someone, it makes sense to them, you can earn anywhere between $100 and $560, guys. It took Jessica to just, for 1 month, she went straight to sales director. That's a pretty prestigious title. Every time she exposes business to someone, that's $380. Plus, she make override residuals off her whole organization, guys. It took me 10 months to go vice president. That's a $500 bonus just for referring someone over that want to change their lives. You know, this is actually public information. You can go to the income disclosure statement online. It shows you how much money this company is paying out on an annual basis per title. You know, at vice president, guys, this is a six-figure title, over $100,000, guys. My mentor is a Pinnacle senior vice president, earning millions of dollars a year simply for helping people, because there's so many people that need the help that we have. You know, you also earn more bonus residual paychecks, all right? So we have what you call the monthly infinity bonus. This is paid every single 30 days simply for sustaining this title, all right? So as sales director, the company pays Jessica a $50 bonus check just for sustaining the title. That's not including the other ways we get paid. Vice president, the company pays me a $1,500 check just for being a vice president, guys. That's not including the customers I'm helping that need help. That's not including the customers that's paying on a monthly basis. That's not including the new business partners. That's not including the override residuals off the whole business. That $1,500 is coming in automatically for being a vice president, guys. It goes all the way down to the Pinnacle senior vice president title, which my personal mentor, Alfred Nixon, has had the ability to hit in 5 years. That's $300,000 a month just for sustaining that title. You know, I've never seen anything like this before in my life. As you start leveling up, you know, the company not only going to reward you with leather jackets, luggages, expensive watches, but you help enough people, you know, you grow a big business, you can earn a car allowance of $600 with level 1 of the R&R club, guys. Levels 2 and 3, $10,000 cash bonus, $1,500 car allowance upgrade. Level 4, that's a $25,000 cash bonus. And you definitely got to put in some work. You got to have a heart to help people, but it's very, you know, it's definitely can happen. All right. You know, when I first joined, I thought I had to sign up 1 million people. It would take me 30 years, but that wasn't necessarily true. You know, within my first 10 months of being in business, not only did I hit vice president, guys, I also hit level 1 of the R&R club. The company literally gives me $600 a month on a brand new Mercedes. Mind you, that Mercedes car note is only $300 a month. The insurance is $150. The other $150 that's left over, that's cash in my banking account. We're en route to financial freedom. This isn't including the customers I'm bringing in, the customers that's paying, the new business partners, the override residuals off my whole team. That's not including the $1,500 infinity bonus check, guys. That's additional. You know, you really go out there and you have an impact on this country in a positive way, help people with their finances, earn additional income. Level 5, you can earn a $50,000 bonus check with an automobile upgrade. This is pretty much your dream car. You know, G-Wagon, Rolls Royces, Lamborghinis. We have a lot of people within our platform that was blessed enough to obtain these luxuries. You know, in level 6, you actually get a $5,000 monthly house payment allowance. If you really think about it, what's stopping people from becoming financially free? You know, Jessica just told us that, you know, Americans are drowning in debt, right? Well, what did debt look like? Debt comes in the form of bills. What's the 2 biggest bills that we have? Most people are going to say it's their car note and their house note. Well, if the company is paying for your dream car, the company is paying for your dream house, I would say that you're a step closer to financial freedom, guys. And this platform is actually willable to your children. All right. Level 7 through 10, you can actually earn a monthly retirement bonus anywhere between $25,000 and $250,000. So when I heard this, you know, I was all in with the platform. Like I say, everything I do is to pass down generational wealth to my daughters. And I found out you can pass this whole business to your lineage with the will and trust that we have in place. So I figured even if it took me 20, 30 years to obtain all these luxuries, it'll be worth it, right? Considering the fact I know people work 30, 40 years, their whole life, multiple jobs, and they never became financially free, right? But after joining the platform, guys, as I stated, my mentor, Alfred Nixon, he accomplished level 7 in 5 years, right? He's only 29 years old. He's $0 in debt. That mansion we were speaking about, he has it in Beverly Hills, paid for by the company. His dream car was a Rolls Royce. He has it paid for by the company. His wife has a car allowance as well. Hers was a Range Rover, paid for by the company, right? When he first joined the platform, I thought maybe he was, you know, he had rich parents, come from a lot of influence, things of that nature. So I started researching, and I discovered this picture on his social media page after scrolling and scrolling. And you can go to this page right now, Alfred Nixon. You're gonna find this picture of him giving this exact same presentation I'm giving right now, but he didn't come from a family with a lot of money. I don't know if you guys are familiar with government housing. Where I come from, we call that the projects. He's literally giving this exact same presentation in the projects. When he first got started, he was living in a 2-bedroom with 8 people in it, picking up trash outside the road. Guys, last year, he retired his parents simply because there's so many people that need the help that we have. And also because you got all the tools you need to be successful. You got a complete turnkey business. You can have the same business back office that me and Alfred have. You got all the marketing materials that Alfred has. You get paid every single week, right? We have a whole customer support team that works on your behalf, right? You got all the trainings, mentorship. You get tax advantages from having your own business. If you try to make $100,000 as a W-2 employee, you're only going to walk away with 70, maybe 80,000. With tax write-offs from having an at-home business, you can walk away with the full 100,000. And not only do you get all of those phenomenal services for free, you get your credit increase, credit monitoring, identity monitoring, will and trust. You also get upwards of $100,000 in life insurance simply for helping people that need the help, guys. We got cutting edge technology. Everything that we do, 99% of it is just from our phone. A lot of us are on our phones all day, but it's not really putting forth any value in our lives. This is a way that you can actually change your life from your phone, right? These are some of our top leaders. Miss Nicola Smith Jackson, she's actually a pastor, phenomenal servant leader. You guys probably seen her around. She has a whole Pink Millionaire movement where she just inspires and uplifts, young women of color. Such a phenomenal lady. And 82% of women in America, I don't know if they realize it or not, but they do it from an at-home business. So I always like to tell sisters, like, hey, even if you don't want to partner with our particular platform, you may want to take a look at something similar to this, just so the odds can be in your favor for financial freedom. And I also like to tell them, but those other companies that offer lotions and diet supplements, or those are things that a person may want, but credit is something that people definitely need, especially to pass down generational wealth in America, right? You guys probably seen Ashton Henry. He's on the Steve Harvey all the time, speaking about credit, helping out the audience. Him and Steve Harvey are very good friends. Guys, he's not repairing anyone's credit. He's referring them over to the services Miss Jessica went over with us. He has the same website that me and Jessica has. He's a referral agent just like us, right? You guys may be familiar with Teddy Riley. He's a Grammy Award winning producer. He was looking for ways to make additional residual income. He partnered up with our platform. He's doing phenomenal things. Miss Yandy Smith, she's an actress on a TV show, popular TV show, Love and Hip Hop. That's her and Ashton Henry. She partnered up. She wanted to empower the young women that follow her as well. And she's been doing phenomenal things. She took a look at this thing. It was pretty much a no-brainer. And as I come to close, guys, this is actually me hanging out with Ashton Henry and Alfred Nixon, the young gentleman from the projects, the gentleman from the Steve Harvey show. I got a chance to hang out with these gentlemen. I met them multiple times. We was out there in Las Vegas at a company's event. Man, these guys are literally some of the nicest guys I've ever met in my life. Humble, down to earth. They'll literally give you the shirt off of their back. And, it's one thing to be in pursuit of financial freedom. It's another thing to actually obtain financial freedom. Most people think that, if they actually obtain financial freedom, they wouldn't work no more. They'll travel the world and be on the beach. See, these men are literally making millions of dollars residually, automatically on a yearly basis, and they still serve their teams. And I asked those guys, like, why are you guys still working the business so hard? Like you don't have to, you can retire. And they both gave me the same answer, pretty much verbatim separately, is that, it's not really even about the money no more. It's more so about impact over income. They literally feel like they was put on this planet by God to help as many people as possible become debt-free and financially free. So I say that to say, you really want to thank the person that invited you on this call for thinking as much about you and really putting you in position, to make this the best year of your life. And, the reason I was able to be so successful, Jessica's doing phenomenal things, we're literally getting trained by multi-millionaires that's laying out the blueprint for us. And I'm pretty sure that sometime soon, these guys probably do be on a beach somewhere. So right now is the perfect time to lock arms with us. And we got the blueprint for success. So I always like to end off, guys, that just, not letting you guys know, not only do you come in and you get all those phenomenal services, and but you get the whole business back office with unlimited income potential. The services are normally just $188 to get started. To have the whole opportunity, the same business back office both of these gentlemen have, it's just an extra $110 one time. You got a whole business in a box, $299, you're done, right? It's normally $89 a month moving forward because the company, wants you to be a product of the product. But remember those 112 million Americans that need, the credit increase, the 80% of Americans are desperately looking to earn additional income for themselves and their family. All you have to do is refer over 5 people. That's any mix of clients or business partners. Not only do you make $500, you're making money back plus profit, but now you have a debt-free business, guys. I'm pretty sure either one of you guys or someone started their own business before, right? How much money did it cost to invest to get it started? Typically hundreds, tens of thousands of dollars just to get it going. Imagine how much it costs to keep it afloat. That's hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, guys. $299. I mean, Ashton Henry took $299 to the Steve Harvey show. You got Alfred Nixon. He took $299 from the projects to a mansion in Beverly Hills. I took $299 from 0 to 100,000 my first year in business. So you definitely have to ask yourself, are you ready to go? We're going to get your website activated. We're going to put you guys on a blueprint plan for success. Definitely lock arms with you. Or you B, you ready to go, just have a few questions. Or you C, right now you just like to enjoy the services. But I always like to end off with the fact that the secret of getting ahead in life is getting started, right? 2021, I don't even remember it. Guys, it went by like that. We're already a month down in 2022. What is this, like the next 2 to 5 years, 20, 30, like your kid's going to get older. And I just feel like if we do what we always done, we'll get what we always got. So that's my time. Hopefully you guys got a bunch of value from this. Definitely get back with the person that invited you on the call. And yeah, we'll see every single last one of you guys at the top.